Hey everyone, welcome. I am MisterBo, and usually with each Grand Prix I like to do a video in which I sort of give you guys a review of what I thought of the Grand Prix overall, give you guys a rating of the track that came with the Grand Prix, and then rank that up against the other previous Grand Prix that we've had in the game so far. Now I didn't do one for the Spooky Grand Prix because there was a lot of videos to make for that Grand Prix with the engine swap getting added in, everything like that, and I kind of also forgot. But we're going to continue this on with the Neon Circus Grand Prix. Obviously, we'll do one with the Winter Festival, and if we get any more after that, we'll continue with that. And also in this video, I did put up a poll yesterday over on the community tab section of the channel, asking you guys what you thought of this current Grand Prix, and we'll take a look at the results at the end of the video. So, of course, if you do enjoy this, if you like this kind of content, click the like button to let me know. If you're new around here, subscribe for more gaming content and coverage. You know, we're only 2 weeks away now from the Winter Festival, so you can expect a ton of content as we get reveals about what is going to be in that Grand Prix, and of course when that Grand Prix is out. And if you do subscribe, also make sure you tap that bell icon so you're notified when my future videos do go live. So before we start getting into the Neon Circus stuff, let's quickly do a rundown of where the other Grand Prix currently sit in terms of my ranking. So we've had obviously the Nitro Tour, we've had Back in Time, we've had Spyro and Friends, and we've had the Spooky Grand Prix. So sitting at number 1 so far is the Spooky Grand Prix. That is my favourite so far. The characters, the fact that we got engine swap, the track that we got, I think that is definitely my favourite so far. Sitting behind that is the Nitro Tour Grand Prix. The track Twilight Tour currently sits at my favourite Grand Prix track that we've had, though I wasn't that keen on the customization items we had with it, as well as the characters we got with it. After that, it is then Back in Time. I did like the customization items we got. The characters were okay. Baby T basically was okay. Baby Coco and Baby Crash wasn't my kind of thing. And then Prehistoric Playground, it wasn't the best track for me. It's one of my least favorite tracks out of all the tracks in the game. And then in last place is the Spyro and Friends Grand Prix. While I do like Spyro, I'm not a massive fan, but I just feel like the track, the Spyro circuit, was kind of bland, kind of boring. The layout was just kind of nothing really. The characters we got were alright, but they didn't have any sort of cool customization items with them, and just the overall customization items we did get weren't the greatest either. So that is my list, that is my tier at the moment. Spooky, Nitro Tour, Back in Time, and then Spyro. So with that out of the way, let's move on to the Neon Circus. Starting with the track, the Koala Carnival. Now when we first all saw the Koala Carnival, we had kind of assumed it might be like an Electron Avenue style circuit. It looked like there was a ton of stuff going on in this track, and then the Grand Prix came out, we all logged in, we went onto the track, and we realized it was pretty much the simplest layout of any track. Maybe not quite as simple as Coco Park though. And I think that's the thing that people have a problem with this track. It's super simple layout, which isn't bad at times, but I feel like every Grand Prix track we've had so far has had a pretty simple layout. I'm waiting for that Oxide Station, that Electron Avenue, that Hyper Spaceway type track as a Grand Prix track, and maybe we'll get that with the Winter Festival. But it's a pretty simple layout, though it is a fun track. The thing that really boosts this track up above other tracks though is the just visual style of it. There's so much going on outside of the track, there's so many things that are hidden away. You know, you've got the poster that has Rillaroo on it, you've got chickens coming out of cannons flying over the track, we've got the colourful Rainbow Road in that one section. They have done an amazing job with the visual look of this track, and I think it's probably one of the best looking, at least Grand Prix tracks that we've had, but best looking tracks in the game full stop. Now quickly comparing Koala Carnival to the different tracks that we have, again Twilight Tour stands at number 1 for me. After that it would then be Spooky, Prehistoric Playground and Spyro Circuit. However, I do think Koala Carnival is a little bit more fun than Nina's Nightmare at this moment in time. Things can change, but I think currently Koala Carnival is sitting at number 2 just in terms of the tracks. In the whole grand scheme of things, where it comes out of the 30 odd tracks we have now in the game, it probably sits roughly around the middle, kind of around the same kind of area as a track like Ruse Tubes or Coco Park. Those simpler tracks that are fun to play on, but I would rather play on something like a Papu's Pyramid or again a Hyper Spaceway kind of track. So fingers crossed we get a little bit more of an exciting layout in the Winter Festival. From there though, we can then take a look at the characters we got, and I think this is actually a really good Grand Prix for characters. We got Pasadena, which I know a lot of people have been asking for some time, as well as Von Clutch. I know a ton of people, including myself, have been waiting for Koala Kong to be added in for quite some time. We all had assumed he would be there at launch on day one. He wasn't. We only had to wait a couple of months, and now he is in the game. So all the original roster are pretty much in the game now. And then we also got the addition of the sort of new secret character being added in of King Chicken. So we got 4 brand new characters, and I think all of them are really good additions. Definitely one of the stronger rosters we've had in a Grand Prix. And then we get on to the customization options. Now, I'm kind of mixed on where I stand with these customization options. So the pressurizer cart we got, the bumper cart, and the Daredevil are all really cool carts. I think they're probably some of my favorite carts we've had so far in a Grand Prix. However, with that being said, the paint jobs we got this time around weren't really my favorite. In fact, I haven't really used any except for maybe wood. Of course, I've used them every so often to get the nitro points, but once these items lose their bonus point values for the nitro gauge, then I'm probably not going to be using any of these except maybe wood again. And the same goes with the wheels as well. I'm not really a big fan of these neon wheels we've had. I much prefer the spectral wheels and the spectral ghost paint jobs we got in the Spooky Grand Prix. I think the Spooky Grand Prix has had the best customization options when it comes to paints, wheels, decals, as well as carts. Now, of course, with all the kart customization, we also had a load of character customization in the form of the legendary skins. And I think the legendary skins we had in the Neon Circus are pretty good. There are a few that I'm not that keen on, but for the most part, I'm really liking them. We've got the Clown Cortex, which is awesome, Jester Penta Penguin, Rustic Fake Crash, I really like. We have the Farmer Engine, which is kind of funny, and we have Circus Kong, we have Cannonball Nash, and we also have obviously all the skins for the Nitro Squad as well. Taking a look at all the skins that we've had in the game, I feel like Spooky Grand Prix probably had the strongest in terms of legendary skins, but I do really like most of the skins we got with the Neon Circus. Now, the final thing we have to take a look at with this Grand Prix, of course, is the new game mode of Ring Rally, which is a ton of fun. It's got a load of replayability to it. It's fun because you can kind of go on a track where you wouldn't normally be able to get blue flames and experience what it's like to have blue flames on that track. I'd really love to see, as I've mentioned I think in previous videos, a version of Ring Rally where it's turned into elimination and put into an online scenario. I'm very interested to see what they'll do with future game modes that they possibly add into this game, but Ring Rally is definitely a solid addition, and it kind of feels like it's always been there. It feels like it's just a normal Crash Team Racing game mode, which is pretty impressive. So those are my opinions on all the different aspects we've had in the Neon Circus. Let's give this whole Grand Prix a rating out of 10, and I think I'm going to have to give this Grand Prix an 8.3. I feel like this is a really strong Grand Prix that did a lot of things right. Again, the characters we got, the skins we got, and the new game mode we got, as well as just the visual look of this whole Grand Prix. But then the track layout and the customization items kind of bring this down slightly. Where does this rate between the other Grand Prix at the moment? Well, I still think Spooky Grand Prix is at the top, and Neon Circus is now number 2 on that list. I'm very excited for the Winter Festival. I feel like Beenox are going to kind of blow it out the park with this one. It's ending the year off. We don't know if we're going to be getting any more Grand Prix after this. If we're not, then I feel like they're going to go out with a bang. And even if we are, I feel like they're going to go all out just to end the year, give us a ton of characters, maybe 4, maybe even 5, give us a really cool track and give us a ton of new customization options. And with the Spooky Grand Prix, we got engine swap. With Neon Circus, we got a brand new game mode with Ring Rally. What is going to be that thing that we get with the Winter Festival Grand Prix? Is it going to be online cups? I really hope so. So there you have it, that is my review on the Neon Circus Grand Prix. But before we wrap up this video, let's take a look at what you guys thought of this Grand Prix as well. So I put up a poll yesterday asking for your opinion on this Grand Prix, and we got about 1,000 votes. So here is what I asked you guys. I said with the Neon Circus Grand Prix and Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled nearly over, we've only got a week to go, and with the Winter Festival making its way onto the game in about 2 weeks, I wanted to know, did you love the Neon Circus season, did you hate it, or was it just okay? And the results are as follows: 57% of you said you loved it, 40% of you said it's okay, and 3% of you said you hated it. So there's a lot of people who loved it, pretty much 60%, and then the rest of you pretty much just said okay. So that is actually quite interesting to see that most people just kind of thought it was okay. Taking a look at the comments though, I think people shared the similar thought that I do. Ring Rally is an awesome addition to the game. The new track, the Koala Carnival, looks great, but the layout was kind of a bit meh, and everything else was kind of alright. But I think a lot of people are very much looking forward to the Winter Festival. So let me know in the comments below, what did you think of the Neon Circus Grand Prix? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Was it just okay? Let me know the things you did like and the things you didn't like in the comments below. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about the Winter Festival. Are you excited for it? And if so, what are you most looking forward to seeing in that Grand Prix? Of course, as soon as we get any official information about the Winter Festival, you can expect it right here on the channel. We'll probably start seeing some Winter Festival stuff around December 11th, unless they're saving it to reveal it at the Game Awards. Also, if you haven't already, feel free to join my Discord server. The link is in the description below. It's a really fun place to just hang out and chat, and we're going to be doing something pretty awesome, which will be getting announced on Monday, to do with maybe creating cool combinations of carts and characters. So if you want to participate in something that could be a lot of fun, then make sure you head over to the Discord and keep an eye out on the announcements page. But if you did enjoy this video, then click the like button. If you're new around here, subscribe for more content and coverage. I know most people who watch these videos aren't actually subscribed, so if you do enjoy the content and you want to see more and you're excited for things that are coming up in the future, then click subscribe so you know when my videos are live. And if you want an actual notification when my videos do get put up, then you can click that little bell icon and you'll get a ping every time one of my videos goes live, so you'll never miss one. And the final bit of promotion is, if you want to catch my live streams where we play Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled as well as some other games here and there, then you can also check out my Twitch down in the description as well. But apart from all of that, thank you very much for hanging out with me. Hopefully you all have a nice rest of your day, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.